for you.
We begin tonight with major progress in Detroit's bankruptcy. Retired Detroit police officers and firefighters will receive no cuts to their pensions, and that could mean a better deal for non-uniform employees still in mediation.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner first reported the new agreement last night. He's back tonight with the deal, the reaction, and the impact on bankruptcy overall. Jim, news that a lot of people are happy to hear tonight.
Indeed, it is new money from Wall Street to Gratiot Avenue. This fire station, the police precinct down the street, for the men and women who work these jobs and are now retired, they're benefiting from the long-term bull market and a brand new analysis on their pension funds.
Well, I was happy. I felt good that it worked out for a lot of the guys who are in pretty bad shape.
The breakthrough was ratified here by the board of the Retired Detroit Police and Firefighters Association. This private organization represents 6,500 uniform retirees, or 80% of those retiree ranks. The terms: no pension cuts, a 1% cost of living increase on pensions each year. Full COLA adjustments could be restored in the future. Health care will go into a new VIBA trust fund system that includes $816 million from foundations and the state to save art from being sold at the DIA. No appeal on cuts to pensions, and this group supports the city's plan of adjustment.
They might not think it's perfect, but they think it's very good for their membership, and the risk of going to court and the risk of a cram down was not something they were willing to risk for their membership.
Negotiations are continuing in closed mediation at federal court with unions that represent some 9,000 active city workers and the non-uniform retirees. They don't like walking away from their appeal on pension cuts. That could be a landmark case. Money is driving this now.
Hopefully we're able to come to some resolution on this in the next couple of days, so I can't really tell you whether this is going to have an adverse effect on the future pensions of our members or not.
The city will file with bankruptcy court a revised plan of adjustment, the payment plans to all creditors. It'll be part of a hearing with the judge on Thursday. For now, the sudden good news comes from new performance reviews of the two city employee pension systems.
Can't talk about what's ongoing in mediation, but those numbers are being factored into the discussions right now.
It's a target, not a deadline, to keep these discussions going and try for more deals before the court hearing on Thursday. Jeff, Joanne?
This is certainly good news for those pensioners, but what about the bankruptcy? It was on a fast track. Will this affect it at all?
This could be a potential game changer. If all the employee groups sign on with these consensual agreements, Detroit can sail through bankruptcy. You heard the term cram down. For the creditors who do not come to terms with the city, the judge can impose terms on them. That would come this summer. But if these employee groups are on, it changes everything for the city. That just leaves Wall Street, the banks, and the other creditors behind.
So